Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Saturday, September, 16th, 2023. I almost forgot. I'm here to do a collective read for you guys, okay? So time this read, I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders, just because it's all energy. And if this is your reading, you will know from the description of the characters and the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest, don't try to make things fit if it doesn't, okay? I will be using the he and she pronoun just to keep it straight in my head, no other reason. So if you have to switch the genders and or the roles, go right ahead. That's not a problem. Just remember that not every read's going to be for you, okay? You have to use your higher wisdom and discernment when you're listening to tarot. Certain parts don't resonate. That means those parts don't belong to you. It belongs to someone else, so leave it alone, okay? Don't do your head in trying to make it fit. Or chances are maybe the reading's not for you, okay? That's where the higher wisdom and discernment comes in. So please, don't argue with me in the comment section that something didn't happen that way, because there's a lot of people out there, okay? It just means that part isn't yours and or the reading's not yours. I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the card as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. You know your story best. It can be all the descriptions, some or one, and then we bring it together at the end. If you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I'd be eternally grateful if you did. Please join this soul tribe. I'd be honored. For the ones who have, thank you so very much for the love, support, the donations. You really mean the world to me. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Let's see. I already did one reading. I'll be posting it soon. But I want to do another one. I'm kind of busy. I'm doing some housework, blah, blah, blah. Getting myself busy lately. I want to change my furniture around and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Get some feng shui going. I do want to paint too, so I'll be doing that shortly as well. We have one already, the Swan Queen. Transformation, intuition, and patience 13. Change. I was just talking about change, right? Swans, they're regal, they're monogamous, right? They are protected by the crown here in Canada and the UK. Very protected. I know a couple of years back, there were some teenagers that attacked a swan, and the swan didn't make it. And there was heavy, heavy criminal penalties attached to that. They're very protected. But it looks like somebody came in between these two swans, all right? Trying to act like a swan here, but they're not. It's obviously they don't belong there. You know what I mean? It's changed. Something's over. 13 is death. Death and rebirth, or something's over. It's just not going to work. Transformation, you're using your intuition, you're being very patient about a situation. Maybe a situation there's change, but it's going to take some time to get used to it, maybe. That's the overarching energy, okay? Or maybe somebody, departed, and it's going to take some time to get used to it. You're grieving, maybe, and my heart goes out to you, because I too am grieving as well. My family is as well. So, yeah, it takes a bit of time to get used to it, right? Do you ever get used to it? I don't know. But they're always in our hearts, okay? They're always with us. Know that, because I have died, I have come back. We do not end. There is a home after this, okay? Please believe me when I say that. They're with you still, okay? Energy doesn't die. Bottom of the deck, yeah, resting tree. Patience and stillness, okay? 22 indicates you're on path. You're right where you need to be. We're always right where we need to be at any given time. This is 1 and 3 is a 4, so bossing up, taking back your power. You could be an emperor, you're dealing with an emperor. You could be a father, a boss. But right now you need to take care of you, okay? If you're grieving, take the time to grieve. Everybody grieves differently. It takes different amounts of time, right, to be able to get back into a normal groove, a normal life. Well, is it ever normal afterwards? But you know what I'm saying. Again, it adds to another 4. It could be a father that's departed. I don't know. Take it as it applies, okay? We have the wise woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise. Something's ended here. 21 is the world. It adds to a 3 as well. This could be a mother. This could be a divine feminine. It could be a pregnancy as well, okay? I don't think it's compromising your integrity. I think you're not willing to compromise your integrity. Most people with integrity don't. Maybe there's a promise here. Compensation, perseverance, okay? What am I picking up on this? I think you're listening to your own inner guide. There's an ending here. And you know you have to pick up the pieces and you have to move on to the next phase of your life, depending on what this is. If it's an actual departure and you're grieving, that's normal. It's a normal part of grief. But I'm picking up it's not that. For some it is, okay? My condolences. But it's also maybe the ending of a relationship or a family or a friendship or even work. You're going on to the next phase of your life here. Okay, it's going to be weird. I mean, maybe you're just newly retired, and it's going to take a bit of time to get used to that. I mean, every day going to work, hustle, and then all of a sudden you got nothing to do, right? So you got to find yourself again. Maybe it doesn't have to be that; it could be anything. Maybe you've just graduated school, and it takes a lot to get used to. You know, I don't have to go to school anymore. I have to go out and look for a job now, right? It's different for everybody. So. Swan Queen 13. Use your intuition. Be patient with yourself. I mean, you're starting new cycles in your world. You're going into the new now. You have to get used to it. Be patient with yourself. Yeah, the child that was meant to be. 8. So you planted some seeds. They're now growing. Okay. You're getting to know who you are with strength and courage, integrity. Maybe you're just getting back to you're healing your inner child wounding. And now you want to live an authentic life. You want to be who you are meant to be. You don't want to put on any airs anymore. You don't want to pretend, this job, the 9 to 5 grind, it's not for you anymore. Maybe you want to find you have some skills, you have some crafts, or you have some talents. You want to make a living doing what you enjoy doing. Maybe you're going to take a big pay cut, but it takes a lot to get used to. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people now, instead of wanting to own a home, they want to own a van and they want to see the world. Instead of putting all their money in a house, being house rich and cash poor, they're deciding to buy a van and seeing the world, because that's what really helps you grow. It's culture. You're visiting it. You're building beautiful memories with people. It could be any of those things, okay? It's going to take a lot of strength and courage to do you. Okay, bottom of the deck. Ooh, somebody wants revenge on you. 23. It's a relationship, a commitment of some sort, dealing with institutions. Somebody's not happy. Maybe you haven't spoken your truth to somebody yet. Maybe they're not getting it. Maybe it's a relationship, a friendship, and you're going, this is not me anymore. This is not for me anymore. If it's a job or something, somebody wants to take it out on you. They're not happy because you're making a decision. You're following your heart. And they're not, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a lover, but they're not taking it too well. Why is this making me think of, what's his face? Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner. He followed his dreams, followed his heart at a certain age. It took him a long time to do it, to have I was going to say the balls, but no pun intended, to do him. And he got a lot of flack for it. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying he decided to follow his own heart. I'm not saying it could be your story. I don't know. Take it as blind. Somebody's mad, but you're staying peaceful amongst thorns. So they're throwing jabs at you. Again, it's an 8. Your will, your strength is formidable. Okay, you're keeping balanced. It's beautiful. Okay, they're making fun of you, or they're taking pot shots at you, and why are you doing this, blah blah blah. Well, because you need to. Obviously you're following your heart. Maybe it's a relationship you want to get into. I don't know. It's different for everybody. The energies are a little wonky. I didn't post yesterday for that reason. The new moon and all that. We're going into Mercury went direct as well yesterday. So Swan Queen 13, the child I was meant to be. 8. You're following your heart here. Karmic relationship. That's why they're throwing pot shots at you. That's why they want revenge. You're dealing with a karmic, and you know it. Supposed to be monogamous. Supposed to love one another. Supposed to be a deep understanding. You work together like swans do. It's beautiful, give and take between the swans. This karmic came in between. They're nothing like you, okay? They're disruptive. They have childhood memory, childhood severe wounding, and they have to deal with it, and they don't want to. They could have addictions, anything like that, okay? Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Karmics they do us a service, okay? They do get a bad rap, okay? Because on the surface, they do hurt us a lot. They do a lot of damage. But on the other side, you make a contract with these karmics. They do their job very well. It's to teach us a lesson. It's to wake us up. So they do their jobs very well in that respect, okay? I give them kudos for that. That's it. Because I don't like having to hurt. I don't like these, you're going towards a soulmate, okay? You might have thought this was your soulmate. It was a karmic soulmate. There's a difference, okay? They're only meant to be in your life for a short period. The longer you hang on to this relationship with a karmic, the worse it's going to get in your life. The more you're going to lose. The less you're going to be on path. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the resting tree, heal over this relationship and you will be on path, okay? You're going to be right where you need to be. They want to take revenge on you, so be very careful, okay? Soul connection, partnership agreement, and soul contract. You're under contract, okay? This contract is null and void now. It's done. They woke you up. You are elevating, okay? You're going to go towards your new soulmate, or maybe you've already met them. Now the karmic soulmate is past, okay? Engagement ring. I guess that engagement's gone. Or maybe you're getting newly engaged with somebody else and they're pissed. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. It could be a twin that you're dealing with now, and they are pissed. How dare you? You know what I mean? How dare you not love me? Yeah, you know how it goes, right? Sorry, karmics. They need to heal as well. I mean, we've all been in karmic energy ourselves every now and then, but we don't stay there. We elevate, right? We learn our lessons. We never do that again. Blah, blah, blah. So we have the Swan Queen, 13. Child that was meant to be 8, and karmic relationship. Nest. And an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Of course it is, and it's not emotionally secure with this karmic. Okay? You can't make a nice home with a karmic. I'm not saying all of them do, but they'll smash furniture up and cost you. They'll do your car in when they get pissed off. Anything sets them off. Cain, pay attention to your health. Okay? It's stressful. You got a lot of stress with this person. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Tent, temporary situation. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Gong, an exciting event. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. They are protecting you. They are trying to guide you. Pay attention. Use your higher wisdom here. Good advice for a wise person, okay? Talk to who, if you need advice, go to somebody that's not going to judge, but will give you good, sound advice, okay? Maybe someone has been through it before. They know what you're going through, possibly. I don't know. Take it as applies, okay? Scissors, you're cutting this person out. Disappointment with some affair. It's over, okay? December. Could be a birthday or something took place last December, or something's going to take place this December. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. They're loud. They're proud. May. Birthdays and or something took place in May. Could be a name as well. Flowers. Happiness. Chain of events that will affect your life, of course. And you're coming into wealth. And the mice are here. Discord amongst friends and family. And they're doing something risky behind your back. They're taking a chance. Be careful. They might want to sue you. They might want to set you up for a theft of some sort. You're dealing with karmics. They're liable to do all kinds of things, okay? Everybody's story is different, so take what applies. Do not try to make it fit. Okay, if it doesn't fit nicely into your storyline, then it is not your story, or that bit doesn't belong to you. Okay, why Swan Queen here? 13. A child that was meant to be 8. Karmic relationship and nest. Well, it is cuffing season, right? Be careful. Somebody might want to come back, love you up, and then they're gone again. I don't think you want that. I think you figured this person out, and that's why they want revenge. Aren't we engaged? Don't you want to still marry me? I just heard... no, I'm not going to say that. Something about a pawn shop? Maybe they try to pawn your ring off if you're the male. And you, I don't know, they want another ring now. That pawned off your ring or something? Bone of contention. I just heard bone of contention. So I don't know. They pawned something of yours off. Maybe it's the ring. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Just to pay you back. Went on a trip with the money. Okay. What's the message here, please? Fighting. 7 of Wands. Somebody's standing their ground, though. You're being divinely protected as well. Stand in your ground. Staking your claim. Maybe somebody's trying to stick claim. You belong to them. I don't know. There's fighting, though. Left out in the cold, feeling sorry for themselves. 4 Cups. Dissatisfied with life. Bored and dissatisfied. Rejection. Abandonment. Oh, woe is me. Looks like this one's putting on an act, you know. Yep. It's an empty victory here. It's the end of the line. Somebody drew a line in the sand, and that is it. They found their truth, and that is it. Okay? 5 of Swords. Somebody was willing to do whatever it took to win. Oh, yes. They enlisted people to help them do so. You know, taking pot shots at you, maybe. But it's all ego and it's all ego and jealousy, pettiness and cruelty. There could have been a lot of abuse going on here. Yeah. Stolen money, missed opportunity. Maybe they said they were pregnant. Maybe they lost it, but they weren't pregnant. Or if they were, it was someone else's. It was all lies, whatever it was. Page of Wands. They threw rocks and hid hands, okay? This person was a drama king or queen. Whoever you're dealing with. They could have stole some money. They're only there for the money. Opportunist. Place yourself where you belong. I'm not picking on anybody. Okay, I'm picking up the energies, so I don't want to hear it in the comment section. So this is bad news. Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody lied. They were very petty, maybe player energy a little bit here. Always wanting the attention from others, you know, yeah. It's the ending of a situation here. 10 of Swords in reverse. You're recovering from something here. Or maybe they have to go into rehab. I don't know. Maybe they lied. Maybe they lied and said they'd go into rehab. Maybe there's addictions involved. But this is an ending of a situation. It's time to recoup, regroup, and recover, right? Loving yourself here. Queen of Cups. Remaining emotionally stable, mature, balanced. You have high intuition, you're very psychic. Could be the mother of your kids, or this is you. Male or female, doesn't matter. You're very balanced here emotionally. You have a lot of love to give. You're empathetic and compassionate, but yeah, somebody wanted to leave you stuck here. They're trying to make you stall you. They're throwing up a lot of barriers in front of you because you wanted to let them go. They're not renting space in your head. Somebody doesn't care, okay? Or maybe they're making it sound like you don't care, but you're just fed up. You're just moving on now, right? You don't want this bullshit anymore, right? It's time for you to move on, and they're trying to stop you from moving on. They have addictions, okay? They have obsessions. They go to extremes, inappropriate behavior. You're not reconciling with this person. Unstable. Life is too unstable with this person. Financially, not just financially, but in every other way, I think, okay? They might, you walked away. 8 of Cups. You walked away from this person. Okay, you invested 8 out of 10 cups into this relationship, and you got nothing back. There was no emotional fulfillment or happiness. So you're on you left. You're looking for your 9th cup, which is emotional fulfillment. You listen to your intuition. Most decks, you'll see that the person's walking away and they're looking up at the moon. They're listening to their own intuition. Okay, there's nothing here. This person's facing the unknown. It's not an equally yoked relationship. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. They breadcrumb you. They use and abuse you, right? They treated you horribly. It's time to move on. They could have put you in a very precarious situation financially, in debt. You have to claim bankruptcy. I don't know. Take it as applies. Yeah, but you healed. You took some time out to heal, you thought about this long and hard. Okay, you're putting an end to something. Okay, you're saying goodbye to something or someone. It's time to move on, to heal from this. Too unstable here. Maybe their moods are too unstable. Maybe they need medication. I don't know. I'm not putting anybody down for that. But maybe they don't want to take their medications for their moods, and everything's too up in the air. You're walking on eggshells. Yeah, somebody didn't invest in you. You're not investing in this anymore. You're having financial difficulties. Possibly you're feeling bad because if you do walk away, they want to keep you there, because if you walk away, they're going to have financial trouble. Okay, but the problem is they didn't invest in you. They didn't invest in this investment. Okay, it's the end of the line. Okay, they can't go any further. You get what you give. You're the one putting everything in this relationship, and they're not. And now they could be violent. Hopefully not. Okay, they're raging right now. Okay, they bring others into danger. They're very reckless. They could be committed some crimes against you, or it's abusive. Somebody's very abusive. Yeah, very abusive. No new beginnings here. Okay. You're not redoing this anymore. Maybe they make you feel weak, that you can't block them anymore. Maybe they come at you. Maybe it did get physical. Maybe it was always non-physical before. But yeah, I mean, if somebody makes you feel threatened, that's always being under stress like that. That's not good, okay? Yeah, no new beginnings here. Somebody wants power and control over you. They're very corrupt, maybe. They have a huge ego. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Out of control. You're speaking your truth, or you're worried about speaking your truth to this person. You're very worried about speaking your truth. You know the truth, and you're very worried here. They've kept you up at night, possibly a lot of times, maybe. Okay, no, they're always partying, maybe. You're heading towards marriage. Maybe there's a lot of stress going on because you're planning a marriage. You were engaged, and now you don't want this anymore, I don't think. No. And you're worried because I was just seeing it in my mind's eye that I think you're sleeping with some sort of weapon near you. That's not life. Okay, if you're afraid of somebody, physically afraid of them, what they're going to do, even if it's not just physical, but they're unpredictable, you don't know how they're going to react, that's not a good relationship. Okay, it's a karmic relationship. Maybe they came at you in the past with something sharp. Now you're worried, okay? Because look, on the bed, what's on the bed, right? You're worried. Sleeping with one eye open all the time. That's not fair. Yeah. They're partying all the time. They're always with their friends. Leaving you out in the cold. It's not a relationship. Yeah. It's over. Okay? Things have got to change. Yeah. They lie. They spread rumor, gossip, and slander. It sounds like a narcissist, in the devaluing stage of a relationship. They've got flying monkeys right here, doing shit with them, leaving you out, making you feel like you're nothing. It's not a relationship, okay? Wow. Petty and cruel, okay? Yeah, this is not wish fulfillment, okay? So I think you've turned your back on this relationship. You speak your truth even if your voice shakes. And make sure, if you're afraid of your safety or anything like that, with a narcissist, the best thing to do, and I can't tell you what to do, but I'll give you my opinion, what I've gone through in my situation. You don't say anything. You make your plans secretly. You get the fuck away, okay? You don't say anything to anybody. You tell no one. So they don't tell you. These narcissists, They befriend people in your circle. You don't know who's got the knife in your back anymore, right? They play head games with you like that. So keep it to yourself if you can. Get the hell away. Make sure they don't know where you are. Change your number, whatnot. Make sure this is the end. Because if you go back, it's going to be very bad. Okay? That's how you get rid of a narcissist. And you be willing to let them defame you. Say whatever. You could take it up in the court of law later. You can fucking sue them for all they're worth, which is not much if they want to act like that, if you ask me. But yeah, they're going to paint you out to be this big bad wolf. Okay? Let them say what they want to say, because your actions belie what they say. Okay? Eventually people will get to know who's the liar and who's not. Okay? You keep living a good life. Yeah, you're out in the public eye maybe. Or they do it for attention. They lie. They're petty and cruel out in public. Yeah. Truth and clarity here. Okay, you need to heal from this. Okay, you need a great deal of love. This is self-love, new love, true love. Okay. Maybe this was the past relationship and they're still bothering you. They're still wanting you back. And maybe now that you've gotten over this person, you've met a good soulmate, a true soulmate, past life soulmate. Somebody out in public, you're going to, they're getting wind that you're in love. And you've healed and you're in love, right? Hermit in reverse. They're doing something. They're cloaking something. They're lying. Okay? Maybe you were trying to hide your wish fulfillment, that you did find your wish fulfillment, because you know you're afraid that they're going to, you know, the ex is going to show up one day and pull some shit. I don't know. Take it as it applies. It's best just to cut it off clean, right? You're going towards love here, happiness and love. Could be somebody out in the public eye, so you have to keep it quiet, okay? Yeah, this person's immature, okay? The Knight of Cups in reverse. Scam artist, into casual hookups. Could be doing some spell work on you. Oh, they're jealous. Queen of Swords in reverse, a real bitch. They are so jealous of you, of your new lover. So, and they lie, they're jealous, they're spiteful. Yeah. Wow. So you could be in a higher level soulmate connection. Or you're going towards it and they are super jealous. Okay? They might try to get in between you and your new soulmate. Yeah, they're stuck in their head about that. They want you chained. Maybe you have kids with this person. They want you chained to them. Yeah, you did a cord cutting maybe. A bowl burning. They want you stuck. Yeah, because they're greedy and selfish and they're jealous. You're tied to them somehow, money-wise maybe. They're milking you. You don't want your new lover, your new partner to find out about this person, I think. They embarrass you, I just heard. Okay. Yeah, you broke up here. This is non-committal, it's a breakup. Party's over for this person. They're hurting for money now, okay? They're hurting for money. Maybe they're homeless. Maybe they I don't know, something to do with a home or homeless. You moved on here. I'm telling you, they went on a trip. They used you. I think they took your ring and pawned it off and went on a trip with a new lover. And now they want you back because they're out of money. Maybe they're homeless. Maybe the one they left you for, maybe they did leave you in the past for another lover. Laughed in your face, devalued you, blah, blah, blah. Now they want to come back. Third party situation. They want to work together. Work with me. They're trying to be your new lover. Look at this. See how she's chiseling him? Somebody's trying to be like the new lover. They want to be the third party in this relationship. They're grieving and regretting. They're grieving you. Maybe they're trying to harass your new lover now. You're moving on. Again, travel, right? You're moving on. Radical acceptance. You're taking back control of your life. And they're heartbroken. You've moved on. So they're trying to start travel for you, your new love, and your new life. They're trying to stop you, hold you back. Knight of Wands in reverse. They're very confrontational, argumentative, as if their shit don't stink. Again, it's an impersonation. It's a doppelganger. They're trying to be like your new love. Maybe they've switched their look up to look like your new lover. They're acting like you. They're poking fun at you with their friends. They're gaslighting you. They're trying to get your attention. You're not paying attention. This is a karmic relationship. Parting of the ways by. You're letting it go, and they're angry. You're standing in your power here, okay? You're a leader. You're doing the noble thing in your life. You don't want to hurt this person, but this person's really bad for you. Maybe you're out in the public eye. You know, they want the clout and the kudos and the money. They want the lifestyle, but they're not willing to settle down. Poor judgment here. They're judging you harshly. They're getting some karma here. Maybe you had to call the cops here or a lawyer to deal with this person, to get rid of this person. 4 of Pentacles. You've detached. Maybe you have to get a lawyer. Maybe you have some money or some investments together or a house. You have to call this lawyer to get detached completely from this person, so you can start your new life. Maybe this new lover, you're too afraid to go into the engagement stage because this other one's still in your life and still, being a thorn in your side. And maybe this new love doesn't know about what you're going through. So tell the truth. This is telling the truth, okay? You're trying to shake this person. They're making your life a living hell. Say, if you're interested in me, just let me take care of this. I will be back the minute I get rid of this person. I put this person behind me. Because if you're dealing with somebody that's higher level, they're not going to want this relationship with you until this person's well out of your life and you've dealt with everything you had to deal with. Because this person does not want to be blamed for the breakup or being labeled a homewrecker. It's just a higher level soulmate connection. Okay, you have to be 100% free and clear of the past, and you have to heal in between that before you start up with anybody else, right? Yeah, speaking your truth. Like I said, you're not ready. Somebody's a poser and a player. You're not ready. You're angry. Maybe you're still angry over the last relationship. You're not ready. It'll kind of look like you're juggling if you don't heal, if you don't tie up loose ends with the past one first, okay? It'll look like you're juggling, and you're going to lose this one, the new one, if you don't open up and be honest. Speak your truth, okay? Yeah. You're not going back to the past. Maybe don't have children. Maybe you're finding out the children aren't yours. You're not putting any more effort into this past relationship. You've stopped communication, okay? You stop putting any effort into this. You're not going back to the past. There's a lot of trauma back there. You have to deal with it, okay? Maybe you haven't done any work on yourself, but you're going to have to work on it. It's maybe you have to wait. It's a resting tree for a reason, right? Patience and stillness. You have to heal. Get on your path. You have to put in the work here, okay? You have to take action. Go into therapy, maybe. Go to court. Deal with this. Deal with the institutions. If you have to deal with, you have investments together. You have to go to the bank, the brokerages. You have to deal with it. To let it go. 7 of Swords. You have to speak your truth and let it go. Okay? Maybe this one's not still in your life. Maybe you're still afraid that that's going to come into this new relationship. You haven't dealt with it. So take the next couple of months. Go to therapy. Deal with your past. Do that inner work. Okay? If this relationship is meant for you, they'll still be there. Okay? But you have to be honest with this person. And you have to understand that this person has every right to not wait for you if they don't want to. But if it's meant to be, they will still be there. Okay? So you got to take your chances. But you do have to do that. To go from one to the other is not a good idea. Or if you still haven't healed from the past, you have to heal from the past. You have to put the work in. Or else you're just going to bring the same problems. Or you're going to have problems into your new relationship. And it's not going to work out. If you want it to work out, yes, wish fulfillment, you got to heal. Right? Heal from the past. The lies, the cheating. Right? You're going to be suspicious. Because in the past you thought that was your wish fulfillment, this karmic relationship. You weren't able to discern karmic from non-karmic, right? And they lied, they cheated, and they stole from you. So you're going to maybe bring that doubt and that suspicion into any other relationship you have. And you don't want that, because suspicion ruins relationships, right? You want to feel free in a relationship. I told that to the last person I was with. You know, to me, a good loving relationship is a loving relationship where you feel free. You're never worried about what your partner's doing without you, because you know in your heart of hearts that they love you and they would never hurt you on purpose. That is a real, true, free relationship. No suspicion. No, I got to go home. I got to call them, see what they're doing. You know, that to me is not freedom. You're being yoked. Okay, you're yoked. That's fear. That's karmic. You don't want that. Okay. Yeah. Fool. You want a whole new beginning here. You want to wipe the slate clean. Okay. So take that risk. Yeah, you want to detach from the past here, devil in reverse, okay? You want no hang-ups from the past. You have to detach from the past 100%. Art of detachment. No toxicity, okay? Yep, strength. It's going to take a lot of strength and courage to do so, right? This is integrity, loyalty, and honesty. Congratulations. You're going to avoid a tower moment. You got to let go of the past first, okay? It's illumination. So you're avoiding any kind of potential bad relationships in the future by putting in the work, okay? So if somebody wanted to take revenge out on you in the past, and it was not nice, right? Somebody got in between you and another partner, or the memory of this karmic is getting between you and a new partner. So you got to do the healing. You got to change here, okay? You got to put it to rest and come out the phoenix, right? A resting tree, patience, stillness, 22. You need to get on your path. You need to heal. You need to rest. You need to get to know yourself, okay? There's revenge here. Somebody took revenge out on you. I don't know. Maybe you did in the past. Pardon me. You really need to put this to rest, okay? 5 is the Hierophant. You need some counseling, possibly. If this person's still in your life because you're a parent, you're co-parenting, you have to find a balance here where it's not going to affect your new life, your new partnerships. So the child that was meant to be. Find your integrity, loyalty, and honesty. Okay, find strength and courage. You want to plant new seeds here. Okay, you want to see them sprout. You want to have the life that you always imagined to have. Well, you got to start from the basics, right? You got to heal that inner childhood wounding. Find out why those certain people attracted you. Is to waken you up. Now you're awake. You want to do some work on yourself, right? You were in a karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. So you're being triggered yet again. So you have to watch out. You're going towards a new soulmate. So you have to do that healing, okay? Soul connection, partnership agreement, and soul contract. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Of course it is. You got to do that work. Pay attention to your health. Mental health as well, okay? It's not just your physical. It's mental. Your spiritual health as well. It's quite important. Let's see. We'll get this deck today. Where are we going with this, please, Spirit? How are we going to end this reading for the collective, please? Oh, geez, that's too many. Sorry. Okay, we have 19. Illumination. That's the sun. That's extreme happiness and health, right? Illumination. Getting to know yourself. 25, that's the 7, moving forward. Radical acceptance, that's the Chariot, right? If you want to move forward and be happy, you have to do some work. It's radical acceptance. You have to accept everything as is. Yeah, moving forward. You can't go back. No going back, right? Taking back control. You have to take accountability as well. 15, this is the devil, toxicity. You're moving away from toxicity, okay? From that karmic relationship or the karmic ways or whatever, right? Using your higher wisdom. It's a 6. It's a Lovers here. You're heading towards a higher level soulmate connection. As we elevate, so do our relationships. Okay, 19. It's going to be night and day once you do the healing. So the it's called the Covenant. Okay, psychic development and learning and study. Your curiosity in psychic and spiritual matters are awakening. You have an urge to learn more. You may already be dabbling in occult matters. It is likely that people with similar skills will gather around you, but realize that you are a born teacher and your intuitive abilities will be more receptive than those around you. Use your skills and trust your psychic instincts as you are open to the energies of those around you. Studying occult material, reading cards, and taking interest in all forms of divination are important at this time. Finding groups where people have similar interests will help you to develop quicker. Know that you are a natural psychic, but be sure to use your gift wisely. Respect the craft, and it will guide you well. Congratulations. I didn't see that in the cards. We didn't see no high priestess, male or female, but maybe you're finding out where you belong. It's 25. It's called Doric's Bride. Is that what it is? Oh. Endings and beginnings. Skulls traditionally represent death and endings. This does not necessarily refer to physical death, but a time for closure, right? What did I tell you? 13, right? Endings. Pulling this card sends a message asking you to think about what you no longer need in your life. It's maybe a person or a situation which no longer serves you. There's a strong indication that unless you're able to free yourself from ties which bind, you will not be able to move forward without obstacles. Your heart is open and you recognize that things must change. It may feel like the decisions you have to make are fraught with difficulty, but now's the time to face problems head on in order to begin a new phase in your life. Negative situations will only hold you back. Endings and beginnings are a natural flow of life. The sooner you take control and change your path, things will improve dramatically. Exactly what we were saying, right? The cards never lie. Energy doesn't lie. Spirit doesn't lie. People lie. 15 is Autumn Virtuoso, and we're coming into autumn. Releasing ties, creativity, and achievement. There we go. It's exactly what we're talking about. Creativity is an important part of our lives. When our creativity is stifled, we fail to thrive and we lack true purpose. If you're feeling overwhelmed with mundane tasks, it's time to step back and take a moment to reflect on what you really want. There is a sense of exhaustion as you try too hard to please others. It is time to nurture your needs. The ivy in this card represents clinging to old habits which no longer serve you. It's time to let go of negative energy. You are a creative soul, and whatever your skills or desires may be, you need to follow your heart and seek what makes you happy. Symbolically, violins represent the ability to achieve more. Start looking for a new and ambitious path. You will feel a huge sense of relief when you discover what destiny has in store for you. Congratulations. This is a new, freeing time in your life. You need to do that work, though. Okay, so if you're not quite there, please do that work. It might seem daunting, having to go open up in front of a therapist or something, or I remember when I first got pregnant with my son, and I knew it wasn't going to last with his father. We were married. It was not a very good environment to raise my boy in, and I was speaking to my psychiatrist at the time, and I said, what are the chances of my boy being raised in a healthy environment if I leave right now? And I just found out I was pregnant. And he said, well, you've got to do one-on-one counseling. You have to do group therapy. You have to do mindfulness courses. You have to do CBT courses. You do all of that. Your son has an 80% chance of making it, because I came from a dysfunctional family. A lot of us do, right? Of making it. And then his children, should he grow up in a high-functioning way, in a healthy way, then 100% you've broken the curse, or the family, because my father was an alcoholic and blah blah blah. Okay, there was dysfunction. So if you have any family curses you need to break, or toxicity to break in your family, if you go through all of those methods of healing, you go gung-ho, because you have every right to have a good and healthy life, and your children do too. And you can't wait to get rid of all these bad things, these bad feelings, and live a normal and happy life and attract normal and happy people that are on the same vibration as you. You have to go through all of these courses, all of this therapy, okay? Attack it like it's a new, a curious person, a curious child. It's exciting. It's new. What are we going to learn this week? You know what I mean? Trust me. Once you get that, when you get that fire underneath you, that new passion, that new zest for life, it really does change your world. You really see things differently after a while. It's called elevating your frequency. And those people that should be in your life, you are now attracting healthier people, okay? I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.